Oh, big movement here. Stafford coming to town for the Rams to go up against the Indianapolis Colts, who it looks like Carson Wentz, same story from Philadelphia. I don't know. Maybe it's just him. He holds on the ball a little bit too long, gets his brains beat in, but does put up some decent statistics yesterday. Hopefully they will get healthy on defense, particularly at the cornerback position, because you're going to need it going up against Matthew Stafford. Kyle, we'll start with you first here. 47.5 across the board. We saw FanDuel open up at 2.5. That's quickly moved to 4 and probably on the rise. Maybe a sneaky home dog, but we saw that last week here. Seattle came in and beat them up pretty good. What are you thinking this week quickly?
It seems too easy, right? It feels like this could be a trap, a big-time trap, right? And we've seen Sean McVay sort of lay an egg in these situations where he's supposed to get it done here. Still, if Xavier Rhodes remains out, we saw that Colts secondary just wasn't prepared for what Seattle had to offer. This is not an easy receiving core they're going to face again next week. The Rams did not run the football well, but that defense can really overwhelm you. Without T.Y. Hilton, you're sort of devoid of weapons on the outside. Zach Pascal, a couple of touchdowns. I lean Rams earlier in the week, but this has trap written all over it.
Dave, 47.5 here. Look, the Rams did everything you would want. You figure Frank Wright's going to come up with a game plan, back-to-back home games. You don't want to start 0-2, but boy, you want to talk about the toughest matchup of the week, maybe getting the Rams coming off that performance here.
I wouldn't want to play the Rams defense now, especially, new quarterback. The game was 2.5 with Seattle at the Colts, and now, a division foe in the Rams, and it's 4.5. I think this number is a better number. That first number was a gift with Seattle. I like the Rams. I like the Rams a lot. I like the defense even more. The game feels like another one of those favorite on the road and unders to me.
Yeah, it's a crazy one here because I'm sitting on that 8.5 ticket, which, again, if they lost their first 2 games, I still think they can get to those 9 wins. But you want to buoy yourself over the first couple weeks of the season. A tough schedule for the Colts here, Kevin. Open up 47.5 here, sitting at that number, 4s across the board. It feels about right, but, overreaction. Maybe the Colts bounce back here, keep it close, possibly win. What do you think?
I think if the Colts beat Seattle, this game is like pick. Because, again, the Colts were favored against Seattle on the look-ahead lines. Now, I know they didn't beat them. I know they did not.
Yeah.
I also hate the fact that if I do a 6-point teaser, I can get the Colts plus 10. I know the score is going to be 21-10. I know Wentz is going to throw a pick to end the game, and I know they're going to lose by 11. The game, it's a perfect number, right? Like some of these numbers are like, ooh, that's where the value is. It's a tremendous number. I think I take the Colts, but I'll probably go like 0-17 on Colts ATS numbers this year.